I realize there is a lot of different opinions to be good about the world and other projects, all that, but you could sort of address this project, which is what this hearing is about.
Hi, my name is Paul Lindbergh. I just heard about this the other day and I was totally blown away. I couldn't believe that this was kept from public information for so long. I just canceled work today. I'm coming down here. It's too important. I want to just oversimplify. Everybody down to the details, how many microns of this and that. There's oversimplification. I just want to say this. I know it's not going to make much effect. Why is this project happening? Okay, why is it happening? Why it's happening is because somebody on the mainland who is cloaked in secrecy says, hey, let's go over there. We can make millions and millions of dollars. That's why it was originated. Nobody, they're not sitting up there saying, hey, these people really need our help. Let's go over there and help them. No, we're going to make a lot of money. And who the hell are they? We don't know. Right? That's the way it's always been. 60 years resident, excuse me. I've seen this happen time and time again in Honolulu, Red Hill, H1, the stadium. You know, if people just come in, they start doing their project, and then, oh gee, the stadium's falling down. Well, we didn't expect that. So what are you going to do now? Anyway, the reason this is happening is for some group, small group of people who expect to make a lot of money. That's why it's happening. And where's that bread coming from? You guys. Me. You know, that's where it's coming from. It's not just going to come out of the air. That said, okay, that's what I wanted to say. That is the point of this. Using these wonderful guys in the green shirts to pull it off. You know, and these guys here, you know, I love them, but these guys are paid to say what they're saying. They're paid to be here. We're here. We're not going home to our children to cook dinner. These guys are on the payroll. They're being paid to be here. Anybody that testifies in favor of this project has color in their pockets from upstairs. The color is in their pocket. Nobody, maybe some people, I don't know, maybe some lolos.
Could you please finish
I want to finish up this. What I was originally going to say was that any possibility of any injection or introduction of anything into our ocean is totally unacceptable. I don't care how many degrees of this or how many microns of that. Any possibility of introduction is unacceptable. Who the hell thought it was? Thank you.
Thank you. The next three are Tyrone Gore, followed by Patricia Alvarez. Oh, excuse me, not Patricia. Excuse me. Tyrone Gore, Jarrett Medeiros Garcia, and Lico. No last name. Here you go first.
Hi, I'm Tyrone Gorey, Eustaquio Gorey. I bought property 1 year ago in Pepicao. My wife practices traditional Chinese medicine. She used to be the academic dean for the acupuncture school in Waimea, so health has been our issue. Since we left Hawaii 15 years ago, we've established a health center. We have the biggest tincture pharmacy in the United States, and we brought a 40T apothecary system to use herbs that will grow on the Hamakua coast to this coastline to save the health of the people. I did not choose to come to this island called me and my wife. There is so much disrespect here, I cannot believe it. We are all one people. My experience, I've sat at the head of the traditional cultural properties of the approval of the power plants from Sacramento, California to Lake Tahoe. I've been in 10 years of negotiations for Native Americans, and in that study group, I sat before geomorphology, geology, terrestrials, fishes, Everything in nature was studied so that these power plants in California could be approved, okay? There are rules and there are regulations that are supposed to protect us. I must apologize for anybody that I will offend. And I must absolutely comment to these people that everybody in this room has been thrown under the bus by the government that has been ruling this area. They are not protecting the people. You have public trust and it is not being accomplished. Mauna Kea, her arm reaches down to Pepekeo Point. In the traditional cultural properties, I was supposed to identify traditional cultural properties. You walk to Pepekeo Point, you can see that is exactly what this is. It's on the watershed of Ono Mea. Ono, the best place. To get a power plant in stateside, you have to have traditional cultural properties studies. There's been none here, okay? There has not been a native voice speaking up. In order for every power plant on stateside to be approved, it has to have that approval. It has to have public meetings, and it has to be transparent. There is none of that here. I can't help it if your public officials, past and current, have thrown you guys under the bus. This energy source is not viable. The reason why I know that is because as head of Placer Sierra Fire Safe Council, I watched our county council force a biomass plant in the Sierras to take care of the wildfires and green energy. Within 2 years, the plant failed because of exorbitant costs, dirty energy, transportation liability, and the plant closed. As spoken from Tom Kristoff, who was the Air Pollution Control District Chief, he's now being treated by my wife for cancer. Okay? This man says that he's been eating the fish. Well, I've been eating the fish in California, and I have an organization called the Sierra Salmon Alliance. I also farm the lands of Sacramento, and I've preyed on water with tribes from Canada to the Mexican border. Chemicals do affect you, and I'm going to show you why. Everybody, look at my body. I have been a test alpha male for the National Psoriasis Foundation for 15 years. I've studied, and what they came down with me is says that I have an immune deficiency problem with my system, okay? And I don't have cancer. But what they did say is, hey, how did you get that? Well, first I found out that, when I broke the picket line with my book Filipino plantation grandfather at 8 and 10 years old, I was sprayed by chemicals, okay? And then, after I found the studies, and they really wanted to study me too, I joined Allergan and gave testimony in front of the FDA and in Washington, D.C., okay, about chemicals. And I was sponsored by Allergan, who makes Botox, okay? And what they found after analyzing me as an alpha male for these studies is that they don't know where it came from, but it seems to be chemical exposure.
It's genetic.
You could say that, Bob, but you know what? Genetic energy. Are you a scientist? Thank
My
you.
father has a kid that has it.
Okay, well, he's a father that has been dealing with the Department of Health and Medicine and
It's
Environment.
hereditary. Dude, not only her, but a bunch of her relatives got it too.
There is more to it
Okay, well,
than...
let's not, we got one speaker at a time. Understood, okay.
So what the other analysis has come down is that, what did you eat? And I'm a fisherman. I've eaten fish all my life. And they basically narrowed it down to one of the biggest influence, and he's right, it might be a little bit genetic, but there's also generational environmental karma that goes with it. Yeah.
Okay, can we finish it up?
My family is still eating the fish.
So the thing is go ahead and eat the fish, because you know what? Your impotency You're overweight. The cancer that is occurring is a problem of our government, not protecting you guys. I actually pray for you guys every day.
I'm really sick, so still eating the fish.
You know how many problems I see on the streets of value? So anyways, we should proceed with caution because this is not right and everywhere else. Tom Kristoff said to me, we closed down that biomass plant because it was not green energy and it was not efficient and it cost the people more money. What eventually happened is he said they are now selling that technology now to Hawaii, and now they're installing plantations and plants that have been neglected and rejected in the United States. They're being pimped here on us, and it's not right. There is much better energy that they can produce for us, and I wish they would do it. Thank you.
Sheriff Garcia, followed by Lito.
Being able to switch. Okay, being able to switch.
Okay.
Thank you.
Which speaker are you? I Lito. You're Lito, okay.
Aloha Kako. For those of you who weren't here earlier this morning, my name is Lito Carmelito Archangel III. I'm the president of the Pepekeo Community Association. But right now I'd like to introduce you as myself as Torn. Let me explain to you guys a little bit. Yeah. I was raised in a plantation town of Ola'a, which is no longer called that. It's called Kea'auna. My grandfather was a public relations director for Puna Sugar. His father worked for Puna Sugar and was friends with Black Shield. He planted those trees in front of Kea'au School. So our roots and our lineage in a plantation generation is taken. In fact, I am the last generation of the children of the king, along with majority of these guys is working with me. The reason being, I moved to Pepekeo. My wife is from Pepekeo, but I met most of the brothers from Pepekeo through Boys Club. Those of you who didn't live here back then, Boys Club was the only place that took kids during the summer, that took care of us. People taught us how to swim, taught us how to live, taught us how to gamble behind a building and not lose your money, all kinds of stuff. But we learned to get along with each other and realize that, hey, we're just brothers from a different model. And we grew up in the same exact setting, children of the king. When the plantation shut down, it was big chaos. We were the first generation of divorce. Before that, divorce was very rare and unheard of. And I had to live through that because of financial turmoil or whatnot. No, a very poor transition in other words. So now living in Pepekeo for the past 17 years, taking care of my wife, her family, the streets I live on, I developed a strong bond because we already knew each other somewhat from this connection and that connection. But through the years, I began to love Pepekeo. But never ever say, I'm going to come behind off Pepekeo. That's out of respect for all our brothers that is from over there. And also the respect for the animal. When I was offered this position as the Pope or the president of this association, initially, for those of you who know me, I was like, oh God, come on, I'm an entertainer. But then an uncle who was here earlier today, who I lived next to and he took good care of me, he told me, yeah, you're already in a spotlight already. You already got to watch yourself. You already get kids. Everything you do they do is a reflection of you and vice versa. So I said, okay, I'll take it. It's been almost a year since me and my colleague right here, Mr. Jared Garcia Maderas, took on this adventure. And it's a kuleana more than an adventure, but it feels like it's an adventure. And it's kind of crazy. But since then, we have managed to figure out, because of poor transition, we have managed to figure out on our own who did the kuleana for the shoreline. And because Jared, his wife is Auntie Carol Makasako's daughter, it was only natural that he be the interim chair for the Shoreline Community Access Committee. In that time, we have managed to, number one, validate and figure out, because nobody could tell us, who has kuleana over the shoreline management, because since before us, and since I moved to Pepekeo back in the early 2000s, there was very poor management of the shoreline.
Could you?
Our Juliana from the mountain to the sea of Pepe Ekeo, as well as our Juliana to take care of the kupuna, as well as the keiki, is foremost our Juliana. This is what it is, regardless of what side you come from. So I hope, and I'm probably the only person that's going to testify in this hearing, that I do not stand for or against Honua. I stand for the people, because every single one of you guys on each side will come up to me. And all I'm trying to do is get you guys to come, number one, come to the meetings. We are trying to hold this association and try to act like members of an association. And I respect each and every one of you workers out there. And you guys know that there's nothing I wouldn't do for you guys if you guys ask for my help. And I always will be there for you guys. But I also gotta say that as people on this board, two of us, we cleared the shoreline of guys that was doing drugs. We connected with the shoreline residents down there. We tried to, and we established better relationships. But at the same time, there's only two of us, primarily Jerry. So if two of us can do this much progress with this much little transition and lack of transparency, imagine what all of us can do together as a community. So all I'm asking you guys today, as much as I'm trying to give to you, you guys know me, I try to be as transparent as possible, because that's how our values are on this island. Yeah, you mahalo everybody, even though somebody may act kind of weird. Hey, you don't know, might be your cousin, might be your friend's mom's wife's brother's uncle, and sooner or later you run into him at Walmart and then. So we mahalo them. Say it's okay, that's his mother. It's all good. Yeah, but to be able to judge somebody on this island, no can. A lot of people don't understand. I didn't leave you. Yeah, we all got to see each other every single day. Some things may not be right. We can voice our opinion. That's his thoughts. We respect that. But I just want to conclude that I stand as a president for the people. And I hope that Honua, the Department of Health, those who are against them, I hope, and those working, we can all work to some sort of accord, because you guys heard all the information today. And I'd like to introduce you to my VP, the chairman of the Shoreline Community Association for Pepe Ekeo, Jared.
Hello, everybody. Thank you guys for working on the fields. I'm not against what we want. And I'm not for what we want. I'm just thinking, look, we're about our community. We're trying to bring our community together. I've been working on Little Shoreline for a whole year, finding them to the right way we need them. And to hear about that leak, and to hear a follow-up story. We're still moving forward. Pollution or no pollution. Diluted or not diluted. Anything diluted is still too much. We don't need that in our shore. People still going to their shoreline, put food on their tables for their family. Because they cannot just drive to town and buy dinner for their family. They still depend on these resources out there. I wish the owner was here. The fact that she don't have to worry about money or buying food, where her next meal will come from. But in our community, you guys be amazed how many people still need that resource. We're not mad at you guys. You guys trying to make you guys living. I like all you guys. Yeah. I hope you guys getting paid $30, $20 an hour. Maybe we can get them to give you guys a raise, but at the same time, we all got to remember the smoke. They don't know how much smoke will come out of that stacks. Nobody knows. You guys all went to one class to tell you guys what to take. You guys don't know what they're going to put in the ground. And you guys don't know when it will come out. We all don't know. But I know one thing. I'm a deep sea fisherman. Currents and tides travel. If the bagasse and blanket be in front, where do you guys think these chemicals can go? Our steep buoys for the fishermen that put the fish in the market is not more than 3 miles offshore. bring to the table we love so much. Poke, sashimi, not to mention, in between that buoy and Pepekeo shoreline, that's the best fishing grounds for bottom fishing. Or paka paka, or naga. Who don't eat that? We all eat that. That's why? Good luck fish. Christmas time, New Year's. Good luck fish.
Okay, can we finish on this?
So, I just want to let you folks know that please remember your family, your neighbor. At the end of the day, we still need each other. We're a community. We gotta stick together. You know, yeah, you guys work, but you gotta look into what is going on. Because you know what? In the long run, when your family start getting sick from the fish, when your family start getting sick from the smoke, the water, guess what? Where is Honua going to be when it's time to answer? Who's going to take care of his family doctor bills? He's going to turn around and your boss will be gone. I hate to say it. That's what they do. People with money, they disappear like that because they can. We still going to be here for one another. We must malama each other. Take care of everything in our community. Number one, I'm a farmer. I got a flower farm. Is that smokestack going to kill my flowers? Acid rain? Are they going to pay for my crop? I better plant some more flowers now so I can claim more. But we don't know. So it's my concern. Your guys' concerns, I'll make it my concern. Come see me. Come to our meetings. We make it happen. Come on. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
So we need to finish up in the next 35 minutes. Okay, the page I'm on is Jim Albertini, Hayshan Kini, Claudia Rohr, and Jason Marshall. This is where I know you filed a contested case, complaint also as well, I will order that the allegations, the factual allegations you put in your contested complaint be counted as written testimony also, so you don't have to worry about that part of it. Okay, Mr. Albertini.
Aloha Kako. I'm Jim Albertini of Maluaina, from Curtistown. I've been about a 40-year cattle farmer and a fruit tree farmer. And our farm was the hub for the Big Island Rainforest Action Group back in the 80s. Worked closely with the Pele Defense Fund on the True Geothermal, the Wyoming company. That came in here and wanted to devastate the Waikele rainforest for 500 megawatts to ship that power by undersea cable to Oahu. So Waikiki could look a little more like the Vegas Strip. And it seemed crazy to me to destroy the last remaining lowland rainforest in Hawaii so that Oahu can have that kind of power for Waikiki. And so we opposed that. Hundreds were arrested in nonviolent resistance. And I came here today because I've sensed, I'm hearing from the community the same kind of concerns on the environment, the disregard for the people. So I want to express my opposition on this project because it's not Pono. It doesn't meet any kind of standard in terms of respect for the people, respect for the environment. And I think we have to stop repeating these kind of mistakes over and over again because time is running short for our planet, for life here in Hawaii. And you know, when we took a look at the long view of things, we see that in Hawaii history, when there were maybe 1 million population here, and after Cook came, within 100 years, 40,000 Hawaiians left. 95% population collapse. And then the big five kind of people came in, took over the land, exploited it for 100 years with sugar, put arsenic in the soil and everything else. And then, when sugar went out, it was Bishop Estate grabbing up 70,000 acres. And I remember the guy from Bishop Estate, he said, instead of getting people back on the land in village life to grow food to feed the people, no, make another mistake. From sugar we go to, for him it was cows or trees.
Could you wrap it up, please?
So anyway,
We've got-
don't make
we've
the
got to
same-
vacate the room. It's 4:50.
Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Respect the earth, the people on the land. Let's protect the water, the air, the ocean. Mahalo.
We're not going to be able to take any more speakers today. We've got to vacate.
Take one more. Take one more.
How much, how long are we going to do? Okay. No, we've already got it. Is that everything what you were going to say?
I just have some notes on the side, there are just a few bullet points. That was from previous, it's my notes on the side, because everyone said everything today already.
Let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Faye Lee. I'm here along with 350.org and Sierra Club Representatives, Surf Riders, Democratic Party of Hawaii. There's so many people here in opposition to this project for so many reasons. And I just wanted to say there was lots of great points today, but there was some sort of misinformation that I heard. There was the idea that it was actually carbon neutral. I have here the Science Advisory Board of the EPA, their latest report of framework for assessing biogenic CO2 emissions from stationary sources. And the Science Advisory Board of the EPA says that woody biomass like this is actually not carbon neutral. There are a lot of factors that we need to take into account, that including the transportation of the logging trucks, the harvesting, the carbon soil content, many different factors. And I just think that this is really critical in that we are facing the IPCC report here from the UN saying that we must hold global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius, that 2 degrees is unacceptable, and where we're heading right now, according to our Paris Climate Accord, is actually not 2 degrees. We're going to go up into 3 degrees or more. And this project right now in time is just unacceptable for the Big Island to answer the climate crisis with burning this much trees, our only hope for the future, and emitting that much greenhouse gas. I did want to talk about the water department, their statement earlier today about not requiring an NPDES permit, that they said that the point source location is unknown and it is not fairly, it's not identified. And I want to talk about that in that I spoke to Norris Uehara, and he mentioned that the hydrologic connection between the ocean and the injection wells was that if there was a identification of that connection, then they would have to do an NPDES. And I just want to know why the health department has not done the hydrologic studies that are necessary to determine this connection. That is what an EIS or any of these things would have done, but in saying that we don't need an NPDES survey that or permitting process, you are taking away our only chance to determine that hydrologic connection, which you're saying that we don't actually have. So that seems a little bit backwards to me. So, and then what to do with the trees? Everyone says that they're a problem and planted no good, but they're actually, these are Eucalyptus grandis. They have plenty of uses. They're planted in plantations all over the world, South America, Australia, and they are a hardwood. And I spoke to JP Friday over in the Department of Forestry, the CTAR, and he said, no, these trees have plenty of good uses. You could use them for home, you could use them for furniture. The problem is that we don't have a mill here, the right size to make it economy of scale, price.
Okay, could you just finish up?
Yeah, and so they are a very useful resource. We could have plenty of jobs doing lumber, woodwork, all sorts of things. I just want to say we need to go with solar, and we need to make a giant push towards homes for our community using local sources.
Her house in a fire.
Not this, her ranch burned, but not yeah. And this is happening as climate change is affecting all of us.
Okay, we've got 4 minutes to get out of here, Susan. Okay, thank you very much for your testimony. Okay, the address for turning in additional written testimony